Hi, this is Tim Martin 72. I want to talk about the government shutdown. Right now, we at the longest government shutdown in history. Um, it's just amazing how long we gone, and we have some 800,000 people affected by this. And give you a perspective of how much is 800,000. D.C. Nation capital has about 675,000 people, give or take. So that's more people than we have living in the city of D.C. Also, with the 800,000 people, that's the people that's working, that's not getting paid or on furlough. And just to let you know that, these people got family, they got kids, they got spouses, and they got to go ahead and give a roof over the family's head. They got to get food in their stomach. I mean, they got bills to pay. And I seen on TV, they're like, oh, you could talk to your bills, your mortgage, or your rent, talk to your renters. And some of that stuff sounds better than it is, but if you rent from a private person, you may be able to, talk to them, and maybe they might understand. But for a lot of people, they rent from companies, like apartment complexes. And if that apartment complexes have more than, their share of government workers, then that might be a problem for them because, they in the business of, keeping in business. So, we can't just assume that that's all going to be fine and dandy. And sometimes with missed payments because you didn't pay your mortgage, you didn't pay your rent on time, that might affect your credit score. So it might come to bite you, later on down the line, and that's no fault of their own. Also, food stamps. I know some people are against food stamps, but hey, you gotta put yourself in other people's, shoes. And people would just want to feed their family. And we can't take it out on some kids that's no fault of their own. And some of them might be missing some meals. Also, with the shutdown, I know it brings back memories of 2013 when then President Trump said, having a shutdown, so the weakness of president and not being able to negotiate, and evidently now we got the longest shutdown in history. Also, we talk about this wall. We have a wall that we want to build. This wall is going to cost $5 billion. That's what it's going to be. And I looked at CNN online. CNN said the deficit of last year was $779 billion. So we're going to try to add $5 billion to that plus some. And just to let you know, if we did build this wall, it's not going to be 100% that, hey, nobody's going to come over. And they got tunnels going under this wall. It's amazing though. I'm talking about not just one or two, but they got multiple, tunnels. Some of these tunnels has like trains and vehicles, or lots of people are walking, drugs and everything else, goes right through them. So putting this wall, it might stop a few, but it's going to stop everybody. It's not going to happen. They're just going to build more tunnels. And the more tunnels they close, the more tunnels they build. Also, we had a trickle-down effect of this stuff, because when we have 800,000 people not working, then restaurants going to suffer, stores going to suffer, because they won't be in it, though. They worry about, they got to save all the money they can. So, and also too, if you borrow money because you don't have any, like from, you use MasterCard, you use Visa, then of course you're going to have to pay more back. You don't just borrow money from them and use them. And if you pay, you just say you use 1,000, you're not going to pay 1,000. You pay a lot more than that. So we got to think about that. Also, If you like me, go ahead and support me. Just click on the little like. And if you want to, you can subscribe. Thank you, Timothy Martin. I'm just giving my 2 cents.